Hello and welcome, beloved souls. How are you this new moon? I'm TashaFay, tuning in from a very sunny Portland, Oregon. So that's a nice blessing over here. And I am here with an art studio hour. We're gonna draw, we're gonna create. You're gonna get to witness my process. We're gonna start with a little new moon intention setting with I have a Moonology deck, Oracle deck, and you're gonna get to witness. So we're gonna start there, and then we're just gonna draw. We're gonna create, work on whatever projects you have. If you're an artist and you want to get out your sketchbook and draw, or collage, or scrapbook, or get out that diamond painting. I've recently discovered the joy of that too. Whatever you want to do this Saturday morning. Good morning or afternoon. Good afternoon if you're tuning in from further east. I am here. We're here to play and create, and I have my water here, so I'm gonna stay hydrated. I was gonna make some tea, but my tea kettle is on its last legs, and so that's not happening. So yeah, if you are, as you join us, I'd love to know in the chat where you're tuning in from and what you're drinking today. Feel free to always pop in if you're like, oh, maybe you should take a posture check or drink some water. Remind me to drink water. Sometimes I can find my flow. Maybe that's how you're helping out. But also, that's only if you're feeling ready for it or wanting to engage, because it's totally fine. I invite you to engage if you want. And also, this time is about us getting in touch with our creativity and feeling what we need to feel and expressing that however we need to express it. We want to express it. Do what you want this morning, this afternoon. You have permission to do what you want. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why not all of my videos are standing out. So seems to only be live streaming 2 screens. So I was hoping so maybe if I join the audio over here, and then I leave the audio over here. And because we're gonna get into our new moon reading. So give me a minute to switch here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Back to normal. Okay. Oh, why is that? Oh, that's why. Flip that. Oh, okay. All right. We are back. Sorry about that. Trying to see, it's like just when you think you gave yourself enough time for tech things, and there's still something that you just don't necessarily know. Maybe if I stop my video here. No? Okay. Nope. Stop my video. Maybe if I stop my screen share here. I don't think that's doing anything, unfortunately. Um, okay. Yep. All right. All right. So I thought I could show you me doing the cards, but guess that's still gonna take some work. So if you were in the Zoom room with me, you'd be able to see it and in this video, and maybe that's a reason to join my newsletter list so you can get an invite to my Zoom room. So that'll be a perk for those who are in my close inner circle, close enough inner circle, and want to see some of the readings. But you'll still get a benefit of hearing if you're watching this on YouTube. But you will still go through the process, and you will still get to see my sketching process. That will not change. You just won't get the card reading. So that's okay. That's okay. Perk of our newsletter list members. That's what you guys get. You get to watch the reading and not just see it. All right. All right, we're gonna reset with a little bit of tune from Fero Lento, Noxaris Pax, and Yuma Cosmo. Thanks for opening us up.
Mi canto no aprende de libros cerrados.
Thank you. Eastern, we're gonna call in the Eastern summer soul fire, element of fire, the eastern direction of the eastern forest, the eastern earth, and, or actually, no, I'm facing south. We got this, okay. First, we're gonna start by calling in the south and the summer energy, the soul, the fire that lives in our soul, that keeps us warm as we travel through the underworld in this time. We're calling in the south. We call in the west and the I know now I'm like getting stage fright. The western spring, the element of spring, or the seasonal spring, and the element of water. And may you heal our minds and remind us to go with the flow. We call in the north and the season of winter and the element of air. May you remind our spirits what truly matters. And finally, we call in the element or the direction of the east. Now we call in the east and the earth, element of earth. And the season of fall, the fall season, right? The eastern trees. May you remind our body how to stay grounded. And how, may it remind us how to listen to our bodies. Okay. So you're not going to see this. So, but if you're on YouTube, you're going to watch me get out of the computer, get out of the frame. And if you're just tuning in, would love to know where you're tuning in from and what you're working on and what you're drinking. Or at least where you're tuning in from and what you're drinking. Okay, this Saturday morning, afternoon, I am tuning in from Portland and I'm drinking water because my tea kettle works when it wants to right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna, if you're on YouTube, you're gonna see me leave the camera and but you're still gonna hear my voice. You're still gonna hear this new moon reading I'm about to do with my Moonology Oracle deck to bring in this new moon. And if you would like to be able to see this reading, I will leave when this is over, I will leave a link to my website in the chat. And you can sign up on my list there and you will be notified before the next time I stream, and then you will be, and when you're on the Zoom room with me, you'll get access to this. So I'm also going to put this music that I'm going to listen to in the chat. So this was the music. This is the music by Noxaris Tax. I think I got that right. I'll say it again later. Don't worry. And link to it in the description if you miss this chat. I'm also going to leave a link to my site. You can sign up, check me out, and maybe I'll see you in the Zoom room on a later day, on another moon. Okay, so I'm gonna step out of the frame. You're still gonna hear me. And we're going to be an open channel for what wants to come through me. We're calling in all the elements, the directions, my ancestors. You get a very sassy photo of myself with my uncle right now. And I have both my maternal and paternal ancestors, the larger South American friends, North American friends, European friends, African friends from today and long before. What wants to come through me? What wants to come through me? Wants to come through me? What is the magic of the moon? What is the message of the moon in this moment? And what is the final outcome? Those are the three cards we're going to pull. What wants to come through me? What is the main message of the moon? And what is the final outcome? Okay. And that camera just died. Okay. Or it's more, my gimbal just died. Okay. Well, we're still gonna do this. Spirit didn't want me on camera. All right. All right. What wants to come through me? A win-win outcome is forecast. Oh, I think I just got it. I got it. I got it. Bouncing around. Um, technical difficulties galore. We're moving through it with grace. Okay, thanks for being here. Yeah, gimbal died. Plugged it in. We're doing our Moonology reading right now. Oracle reading. See what the moon has to share with us. We just pulled our first card, which is a win-win outcome is forecast. And remember, we asked the question, what is rising up in me? The moon's answer was a win-win outcome is forecast. And what I'm seeing here is justice. There's a balance. And there's a scale. There's a scale. And it's a purple moon. It's a full moon in Libra. And so that says that with all the craziness going on in the world, there, or whatever is going on in your life might feel this duality, right? Might feel like it's impossible to find a resolution where everyone is happy. Saying it's possible to find a win-win solution with whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're trying to find peace with. Peace is possible in the world, in your personal life, in your work life. Peace is possible. Happiness and peace for all is possible. I believe through community. So lean into community. Lean into the lessons, both hard and easy, that come through community. Okay. So the next question was, what's the main message of this moon? To have faith in your dreams. What I mean, it's January. We're in Q1 prep. Business might be kind of slow if you're in certain industries, certain print and design industries, or shop industries. Everyone just did their shopping. It says to have faith in your dreams. Use this time to recenter. Enjoy the slowness to gain clarity and focus in your business and understand what it is you're here to share with the world, or understand how to change, whether you need to make a small change or big change. Life's always changing. We have to change. That's how we serve and live better. So how can I be more open and easily adaptable to change? Your dreams are possible. Just because change happens doesn't mean they're not possible. So have faith. Even if whatever's changing in your life makes it seem like your dreams are hopeless, have faith. It's also a waxing crescent moon. So it's building. You're at the beginning. We're in January. And the imagery, it actually is a smaller moon, and it's waxing, so it's just a little sliver. And there's in the foreground, and the moon's kind of more in the background, upper left. And in the foreground, bottom right, it's almost like you're sitting in a field. It's almost like the viewer is sitting in a field of flowers. There's butterflies and insects, and a peaceful breeze floating around you. That's what I'm imagining when I see this. And the net, you're connecting with the net. So connect with the natural world. It's another message I get. If you're struggling to have faith in your dreams, look outside. Bare minimum, look outside. If you want to fully engage, go for a walk, go for a hike somewhere nearby in a park, go for a hike somewhere further. Engage with the natural world and see how nature speaks to you and encourages you to have faith in your dreams. See if you can see the moon. Okay, so that's the main message of the moon. Now, so what was rising up in me that I had to share was that a win-win outcome is possible. Doesn't feel like it right now. It feels like whatever's, there's a very strong personal situation I'm thinking about right now. I don't know what you're thinking about, but the point is that it feels impossible for both parties or for all parties to get what they want is possible. So that's what's rising up for me. The main message was to have faith in your dreams. And now the final outcome of this moon, of this new moon cycle, of this new manifesting cycle, final outcome. Confidence is the key to your success. Ooh, good one. It's a new moon. It's a new moon card. It's a new moon in Leo card. And so there's this beautiful lion with a full luscious mane emerging beneath this moon. It's got a very confident look on its face, reminding you that whatever's burning in that fire of yours, in that soul of yours, whatever's burning in that, whatever passion's burning in that soul of yours, have confidence in it. Have confidence in your beliefs, in your values. Challenge your beliefs. Because I'm forgetting who said it first. But it's in a Wikifoot song I've came on my alarm this week. If love isn't the answer, you're asking the wrong question. So if love isn't in your beliefs, those are maybe beliefs worth challenging. If love isn't in your values and how you express your values, maybe that's something worth looking into and having grace with yourself through it all. Having ease. Don't be too hard on yourself in this process. But that is the final outcome. You will succeed if you have confidence in your dreams. You don't just want to have faith in your dreams. Get to a point where you will have more, by having faith in your dreams, you will end up with more confidence so that you can succeed with your dreams. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, 30 minutes in. Could be worse. Now we're going to, it's time to get into some sketching. Time to turn on this music and sketch. So just again, if you are, this now marks part of the video where the oracle reading is over. Our wisdom from the moon is over. We are, well, it's not over, it's still here. Our ancestors are called, our dreams are remembered. And it is time to get into that. If you haven't done so already, because I hope you've done so already. I hope that your creative dreams are so strong right now, or that you're already getting into it. But if you haven't, time to get into it. What are you working on? Now is the time to tell me what you're working on in the chat, as you tell me where you're tuning in from, and as you tell me what you're drinking, or as you tell me, remember, drink water. I think my posture will end up being better today because of the way I've set this up. Also trying to give my lower back some extra support because it's kind of a rough day for my back today. Okay, so I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, let's put on this. Again, this music is by Noxaris Pax, that was right, and Yuma Cosmo. Link in the chat, and it will be in the description when this is not live anymore.
De lunas rotas, de pan compartido, de todo lo que no fue elegido.
Okay. So with the sketch that I am in right now, we are kind of in a fine-tuning phase, and we are in a fine-tuning phase. And I think I've settled on this shape. So I think I'm gonna need to balance it out. It's feeling a little lopsided to the left. And wait, so to go. Okay. Yeah, it's feeling a bit lopsided over here. So I'm going to just do this. And we had to pick a direction. I guess we can always change it. Maybe as I get feedback from people, from my friends in Elemental, that'll help me fabricate the sign. Maybe I'll decide differently. Make sure to reach out. Give me some promotion. Um, and maybe we'll just still do both. But yeah, I kind of like the light going up with this curve. It's going to curve out and the light's going to go funnel upwards is what I'm kind of thinking. I'm wondering what the fifth element is. I just realized there's one more element I did not call out today, and that is the element of void. This void space. And the idea with our house design is that each room you know and yeah, so each room brings an element, theme to an element. Our temple is the void. That's also where I'm streaming with you from today. Maybe that's why I forgot it. So we are in the void. It's where the deep healing work happens. Actually, no, maybe our little nexus is the void. We haven't fully decided all of them, but still in process of making this a reality. But this is the dream. And we want to provide healing We want the energy from all 5 of the elements to help you and anyone who visits our home feel progress in their healing, progress in their grow a little bit, or just feel comfortable just being, you know, just being present in your own skin. That's what we want. And feeling good in your own skin. That's all we want. How can we help you feel better in your own skin? That's my prayer for you. Okay, how are we doing this? Okay, I think I'm going to turn this down, make a new one.
No le pongas nombre a lo que suena, porque el nombre a veces se encadena. Déjalo libre como la noche, como el pájaro que nadie conoce. Canta, canta sin preguntar. No todo vino para quedar. Hay voces hechas para partir, hay montes que enseñan a huir. He visto rezos perder su fuego, he visto gritos llamarse credo. Yo prefiero el canto que no explica, el que se siente y no se grita. Si algún día mi voz te alcanza, no la sigas, no la atrapes. Déjala ir como se deja el agua, porque lo sagrado no se comparte. Canta, canta. Sin preguntar, no todo vino para quedarse acá. Hay voces hechas para partir, hay montes que enseñan a huir. Cuando el silencio vuelva a hablar, sabrás por qué no quise explicar.
Out with the old, in with the gold. Hurt scars are new.
donde el tiempo no corre, solo duerme. Allí mi nombre se volvió pequeño y mi voz aprendió a ser viento. No me busques en plazas ni ferias, mi canto no vive de certezas. Viene del monte que no pregunta, del fuego lento que nunca se apura. Vuela, vuela, ave que no baja, no mires atrás si el ruido llama. Tu voz de raíz, no frontera, es noche antigua, es primavera. Caminé solo sin dejar señales, hablé con sombras, con animales. Ellos me enseñaron a no mentir, a cantar sin querer existir. Si canto es para espantar el miedo, no el mío, sino el del recuerdo. Porque quien olvida de dónde viene, canta vacío aunque grite fuerte. Vuela, vuela, ave que no baja, no mires atrás si el ruido llama. Tu voz de raíz, no frontera, es noche antigua, es primavera. Y si me pierdo, que no me busquen. El monte sabe dónde encontrarme.
No me enseñó el mundo a decir mi nombre, me lo dijo el eco cuando nadie responde. Crecí entre piedras que guardan memoria y un sol cansado repitiendo historias. Aprendí a escuchar cuando todo calla, cuando el monte tiembla y la noche estalla. Mi canto no busca aplausos ni pan, nació del polvo, del ir y del jamás. Si mi voz tiembla no es por miedo, es porque carga muchos tiempos. Canta, canta, voz sin dueño, cruza montes, cruza sueños. No regrese donde el ruido manda, quédate donde la tierra canta. Vi pájaros viejos perder el camino y hombres olvidar su destino. Yo me quedé donde el río insiste, donde lo invisible aún existe. No soy cantor de días ligeros, mi canto pesa como el silencio. Cada palabra camina descalza, cada nota recuerda su casa. Canta, canta, voz sin dueño, cruza montes, cruza sueños. No regrese donde el ruido manda, quédate donde la tierra canta. Y si un día mi voz se apaga, que la diga el viento en la madrugada.
Why choose between getting things done and doing things with the ones you love? With Fred Meyer same-day pickup and delivery, you can shop the same great prices you'd find in store, and we bring the groceries right to you, so you can catch more family time. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Aprendí a cantar en plazas ni caminos. Me arrulló la noche sola entre pinos. Mi voz nació del viento y la neblina. Me habló el río, me llamó la colina. Si fuera ave del monte al amanecer, sería sombra ligera en renacer. Cantaría contigo sin nombre ni ley, bajo el cielo antiguo que sabe por qué.
Okay, so in case you're curious what I'm doing here, I'm trying to figure out the best way to keep them all together, because that's what's going to be easiest to fabricate. And that's the beautiful design challenge of this project, and what the sketching phase is for. This is why I like sketching. This is why sketching is so important. Do not skip the step. Do not skip the sketching process. Do not. Don't do it. Just don't. Yeah. We're just gonna leave this meeting over here. No one's in here with me anyway, so. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're doing. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Portland, and we're listening to this lovely Respira Lento mix by Noxurus, or at least posted by Noxurus Pax and Yuma Cosmo. This song looks like it's called No Imprendi. Okay, cool art. Cool art. All right. A few more minutes of this, and then we'll call it good.
Canta, canta, ave del silencio, cruza el fuego del tiempo lento, voz de hojas, voz de tierra fiel, voz del monte que no quiere volver. No traigo canto de salones cerrados, lo aprendí del barro y los pasos mojados, entre ramas viejas y lunas cansadas. Mi canto camina sin decir palabra. Canta, canta, ave del silencio, cruza el fuego del tiempo lento, voz de hojas, voz de tierra fiel, voz del monte que no quiere volver.
My body is telling me that it might be time to end this now. For all the prep that I did before this, one thing I did not do was eat some food. So I am getting hungry, really hungry, and I need to listen to that need. I am grateful to have some food in the fridge. I hope that you do too, and that you have good, nutritious food to eat today. And please reach out for help wherever you are. Find your, if you need it. You don't have to do this alone. There are resources, there are people willing to help. If you need help finding them, reach out to a good friend. And yeah, so don't forget to eat in your creative time. That's what I'm gonna go do now. This has been fun to draw with you, to hear the wisdom of the moon with you. I release what no longer serves me. And I wish you a blessed full new moon. I wish you never stop believing in your dreams. I wish you peace and health and happiness and creativity. Find your creativity. May you find creativity in everything you do. May you get in touch with your creative flow in whatever you have to do, even if it's not typically something fun. And may you find your creative flow in it all and love on each other. And yeah, if you appreciated this video, give it a like, drop a comment, and let me know. And if you want to see more, maybe consider subscribing. I would love to see your beautiful face in these more often. I'd love to have you. That's how you will get notified, obviously, as well. You know, okay, all that stuff. Like, subscribe. But above all, find creativity in whatever you have to do. You got this. I got you. Be well on this blessed new moon. Be well with all your endeavors. May all your dreams come true. Sorry, that's fun. Okay. Bye for now.